so the lightest and ugliest carry option I have in my collection. And when I say light, I mean like 16 ounces light. But before we go any further, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, and this video is for educational purposes only. 16 ounces, 9 millimeter. Oh, whoa. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Dang. This is bad. I don't think I've ever came into a video with my first shot and complain off rip. Dang. And what makes it, I guess, worse but yet good, it's 15 plus 1. Yo, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? The Kel-Tec P15. She's clear. Magazine is empty. Holy shoots. 16 ounces. I don't know who sat down and said, let's create I don't know if it is, in fact, the lightest pistol on the market, but let's create something super light, very compact. It has a 4-inch barrel, overall length 6.6 inches, and with a 5-pound trigger. And let's put it on the market. Let's see how they like it. But the P17, which is a 22, is a much better shoot. But I feel like the 9mm round coming out of something this light is punishment. I'm going to talk about or show you a little bit of the characteristics on this pistol before we go back onto the line. It does come with 2 magazines, one 15-round magazine, and it comes with a 12-round flush magazine. Not sure if it's going to make it any better. Magazines load fairly decent. I don't have too much to complain about the magazine. But as far as the pistol goes, let's do a quick little overview and rundown. I'm just trying to load this so we can just head to the line when we're done. All right, this pistol is clear, and this is it. As I said, it's 16.2 ounces. It has a 4-inch barrel. It is optic ready. Now, it does look like you can use some of your smaller, maybe like the EPS or something on here. I'm not sure if it takes a plate of anything of that sort. I did say that the trigger was 5 pounds. You do have a 1-slot pick space under here. So your smaller lights, if you want to add a light, you do have the ability to do so. It does have a grip safety as well as a back strap. Now, I did put that back strap on it right away. When I first held it in my hand, it almost felt like it was necessary, like you shouldn't shoot it without it. So I went ahead and I added that, put the back strap in. This is an extension to that grip safety. Now look at the actual frame of this pistol. Because it's that polymer feel, it's almost like it's stamped. The actual grip texture on here is not a nice texture. Now, your trigger guard, there's also, it's not too filed down, or it's not a very comfortable spot for your index finger to sit, because it really does kind of weigh down into that into your middle finger when you're gripping the pistol. But one thing I can appreciate about this is the magazine release. The magazine release is nice and pronounced. So actually engaging that is quite simple, or quite easy. Okay, so this is the 15-round magazine. This one does have the extension on here. We're going to find out if the flush magazine does make it any better. Charging is quite tight, but you do have serrations in the front and the rear of the slide. And dang it, I can't even stay on damn target. This thing is terrible. All right, so this is the flush magazine. Slide went forward. It does give you a nice clean finish, but I have pinky hang off. I'm not a fan of pinky hang off at all. But shoot. almost like you got to say a prayer before you shoot this. Now, it does have a loaded chamber indicator on here. As you can see, this little section right here, if this pistol was loaded, that little silver notch would actually pop up out of the top of that slide. Let's do a quick clear check. The pistol is clear and my magazines are empty. Just for the sake of the video, I usually give 100 rounds for everything that I review. I'm going to shoot it with one glove, which is my dominant hand, and see if I can get through this a lot easier. Let's get our glove, put this on. See if that helps, because this, Lord, we coming into 2025 with the mess. Although this was out in 2024, I'm just now getting to it. So this is actually going to fall into my 2025 ratings for my pistols. And let's see with my glove if that makes it any better. It's so, the recoil on here is so obnoxious. Me getting back on target is not as seamless for me as I would like it to be. Slide went forward. Damn it, you just gotta hold it. It's too much effort. It's too much effort, and pistol is clear. It's too much effort in trying to shoot this. You do have a fiber optic front sight, but the way that it's put into the pistol, it does have a white ring around that. It kind of makes it muddy. Now, it has HZ, so I'm assuming HZ means like high vis, but it kind of muds it out with that white ring around it. I don't like it. I'd rather not have that that white ring. We're going through these, but let's see if we can. Oh, okay. Look at here. So I guess they have two options to this. You see how this one down here has panels on it? That was not an option for me. So I guess in the future, or if this one's actually out for the moment, that would actually make this grip a lot better to hold, because it is very aggressive. It's stamped, or molded, I should say, and it doesn't feel good to me. Now my glove is making me not be able to load this fast enough. I didn't mention what we were shooting. We're shooting Cellar and Bellet. This is 115 grain 9mm ammunition. And let's head back to the line with this Kel-Tec P15, 16 ounces, 4-inch barrel, 15 plus 1 rounds in this 16-ounce pistol, 9mm. I mean, it's quite, I would say, impressive, but it's not a good pair, if that makes sense. It's not a good pair for the two. I guess it just takes some time to get that those shots out. My glove definitely is making a difference. It's allowing me to really get that nice grip on the pistol. Your flush magazine gives you pinky hang off, but it's okay. It says that the trigger is 5 pounds. It seems a little lighter, or it feels a little lighter. The reset on it is pretty long. Take up feels not too bad, but I don't know. I don't know. It's ugly as hell. And it's, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Whew. And it's not because it's Kel-Tec. I do have Kel-Tecs that I do enjoy. It is, oh, I got a few more rounds that I do enjoy. They're a little bit different. I think they are quite different when they are putting their things together. I think, whoever their design team is, kind of a little far out, but it seems like they're pretty different. That's definitely for sure. Now, one good thing that I do see about it, it does come optic ready. Price point is fairly decent. It works. I have not had a malfunction, so that's definitely a good thing. And it has your accessory rail underneath it. Yeah, you definitely have to feel this out. My first few magazines was terrible. Now that I've gotten into the rhythm of the shoot, I'm able to shoot it a lot better, but it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable shoot. It does not feel good in the hand. Me visually, as y'all know, I'm a visual person when it comes to firearms. It is not visually attractive. But yeah, I'm going to come in 2025 and say that thus far, being my first review for 2025, this probably is the worst carry option for 2025, the Kel-Tec P15. I can see what they tried to do, and yes, it's a pretty decent thing. Even if they would have made the barrel just a little bit shorter, but just gave it a little bit more weight, I feel like it would have controlled that recoil or gave you a little bit more of a nicer, smoother shoot when it came to the actual pistol. Now, I'm not mad at the grip safety. The grip safety is whatever. I didn't have a problem with, actually engaging it or fulfilling the grip for it. But it's not tapered well enough for being able or having to, actually grip the pistol as tight and as hard as you have to because it is so light. I did say this is 16.2 ounces, so this is a very, very light pistol. And, but for me, it's not good. It's not good. You do have mild serrations in the front. They're so mild you cannot even engage. Well, yes, you can. Slightly engage the pistol from the front, but you do have nice deep serrations in the rear, and accomplishing that is fairly easy. But it does not have any external safeties. It does not have any external safeties, meaning safeties on the actual outside for you to engage with your thumb. It also doesn't seem to have a trigger safety on the trigger, but I am sure there are some safeties implemented on the actual inside of this pistol. But yeah, for me, it's a no. For me, this is, I'm going to rate this 2025's worst carry option thus far. Clarify, there are no external safeties, meaning there's no safeties to engage. This is not a ambidextrous pistol. It only has your functions on the left sides. There's also, like I said, no trigger safety on here, but I'm sure there are internal safeties, somewhere in there that have been implemented. But so far, this is probably my worst. But you get a hard case. If it's worth anything, you get a hard case and you get a lock. So with that being said, and you get your tool. So with that being said, okay, what did y'all think? How did y'all feel? What did y'all see? I know in the beginning of it, it was a little bit rough for me to actually get into the groove of actually shooting the pistol. But once I mastered that grip on this particular pistol, I was able to continue to drive those shots down range and on steel. But that's just too much for me. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. And let's see. So, gang, if you have not yet checked, why am I getting so, every time I talk about my website, I get so choked up. If you have not yet checked out www.yokegains.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or patch, supports the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel just by watching this video. And y'all already know I love it when things, it works. And I love y'all for life. Peace.